What's up? It's Link on Air and Mike. Today we're procrastinating in Super Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS.
Because Mewtwo is out.
Yeah, Mewtwo's out to the
But also
public.
because we haven't played this in a while.
Yeah, and Mewtwo's out to the public, so everyone can play him now. We started off by literally fighting each other. He's the sword fighter, and I am the obviously better brawler.
Yeah, I like the way the sword fighter handles. I like the more cumbersome moves, though, which results in a lot of accidental deaths.
Yeah.
Mostly due to that side B.
Yeah, right there, we're just seeing what these buttons we have, because since I don't remember which variant of myself I uploaded to his Wii U, because I've got a couple different versions of myself on my 3DS, I needed to check.
Mm-hmm. This was a pretty fun match, aside from... I have a bad habit of accidentally killing myself in Smash.
That's the issue, and that's the issue with Sword Fighter in particular.
It's the issue with just my playstyle.
Yeah. Sword Fighter makes it worse when you can die on block, though.
Yeah, and that happens, like, what, during the first match?
That happens during the first match, and we prove, like, you know, because before the first time it was just like a what? And then in the second match we go, oh, okay, it's because the move is dumb. Basically, that spinning sword move you just saw him using, when it hits, he still moves forward no matter what. So even if I'm blocking, or if it actually connects, he's still going to move a bit more forward and can totally die in the process of trying to kill me.
That move is as radical as it is lethal. I don't think it's quite as bad as, like, what's another similar move?
The side B and for the space animals.
Maybe? Space animals.
Like Fox and Falco?
No, something else. Something else.
Ike's Quick Draw?
Yeah, it's definitely better than that, because it has an upward arc.
Yeah.
So it has really good horizontal recovery.
Oh, yeah. For Mii Fighter, if I want good horizontal recovery, I have to take the Burning Drop Kick. Which I like, but just isn't on this variant, because this is from, like, probably right after Smash launched.
I think Sword Fighter's really good at comboing in with the specials.
Oh, yeah. Sword Fighter probably has the easiest combo potential out of all three, just because his reach is so long that he's harder to DI away from.
I'm surprised how many of my moves you were able to override, though.
Yeah, part of it is just timing. It's
really some weird hitboxes at times.
Yeah. And there I just kind of caught you on the roll real quick and said, no, please.
I should have gone the other way.
It wouldn't have mattered.
I think I underestimated the range.
There it is.
Yeah. I was like, oh god, no, why? That was... What? I wonder why it does that. Is it punishing?
No, it's the fact that you have so much forward momentum that you just keep going, basically.
Oh, I hit the front of the shield, so I expect to bounce back.
Yeah. Oh man, I love how just clean this looks and feels, because it looks so clean and good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised you survived that spinning attack.
Yeah, I am a little bit too.
Also, the up special that I use is really wonky.
Yeah, the ether, it's because the ether has always been really wonky.
And there's me using the wrong recovery move.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Because the ether's always been inherently kind of wonky by virtue of it sending you up and, like, then straight down. But as a result of that, you go really high.
I think they're the directions we're not registering and it fucked me over.
That's what it was.
I think I remember loudly complaining about that. I was like, what the fuck, video game? Why are you doing this to me?
And there he just got that Falcon Kick punch. So we had a rematch because he's like, my inputs weren't working. I was like, that's fair. Let's go
also
again.
the accidental deaths, and you wanted a rematch because you didn't feel like you earned those skills.
I didn't. I really didn't. You SD'd twice. Once, and I'm willing to go, okay, I'll take that.
Because I can usually recover from at least one, maybe two if I'm lucky. Didn't I do that with one of the matches? Or I came close to it?
Something like that. Oh yeah, Wii Fit Trainer.
No, that was a massacre.
That was
a one-sided massacre. She's like too good with deep breathing.
Well, it's because
matchup.
Mega Man is terrible against her.
Yeah, he is. Thought you loved me some Mega Man.
Yeah, here's where I'm remembering that DI exists, and I can influence my directions.
Didn't I, like, slide off the ledge here out of that spinning heck? I, like, landed on the ground.
You landed on the ground and just went,
and we were both like... And it still made me helpless for some reason.
Yeah, that was the most shocking part. Okay, you hit the ground, so you're good. And then it was like, no, fuck you.
I thought I had positioned myself perfectly, and it's like, nope. Didn't I also, like, do my down B off the ledge as well? Because I mispositioned myself.
Maybe?
I feel like I did.
We'll find out momentarily. There, just catch you with that raw forward smash, and try to use the Falcon Punch to no avail.
Yeah, because I got better about not getting hit by your attempts at spikes.
Oh yeah, at least with fucking Brawler, because he only has one, and that's his down air, which is really hard to position.
I mean, just in general, I'd usually take the more dangerous recovery path.
Yeah.
To avoid that shit.
The mind games are real!
I was honestly surprised you survived so many of those near edge outs.
Yeah, that's what directional influence is for, basically, because, like, I'm not just flying straight to the sideways, I'm going to fly sideways and up. And so this way it's much harder to kill
I think
me.
that one caught you off guard, though.
Yeah, it totally did.
Yeah, that fully charged version of that goes out really fast, but god, the distance on that's insane.
Yeah.
Also, the reason I thought I would not get thrown past you when I hit your shield is because when you actually hit them, you don't really get your forward momentum.
No, you do. It's just you're knocking them so far back that it doesn't look like it.
Didn't
like,
I also die from doing that?
You almost did.
It was like the last life or something.
Like you almost did.
I still have 4 lives.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of took the first half of this in commanding, resounding fashion.
Yeah, if I hadn't killed myself several times, it probably would have gone better.
No, that's what the down B caused your death for, because you just down B'd straight down, and I was just like, no.
Yeah, I meant to do something else. I meant to do the side B to go over you.
That's what it was. That's when you killed yourself in the side B, because I was just like, nope, not today.
And then I did, the next step is the one where I slide off the ledge.
Probably.
I just didn't feel like playing as Link on air anymore after that.
Yeah, understandably so.
I need to get better about positioning.
Yeah.
I feel like this character has a lot of potential, but I just...
They have a lot of potential, but they're really, like, space-based, which can kill you in a mobility fighter, where the goal is not to just beat on your opponent, but to beat them off the ledge, or off of the stage, when they can just... You can fly right off, while doing everything correctly, and kill yourself.
I think that was you remembering that you had grabs.
Yeah.
It surprised me. You're usually the one that's better about remembering that.
Well, I was just feeling myself, because me Brawler is so fun, that, like, I tend to rely a lot on specials and, like, other dumb shenanigans.
I assume you don't like the gunner much either?
No. Gunner's the best, by far, but it's not fun to play.
How so?
It's just, the gunner feels clunky and awkward.
Oh, if you say so. It's actually one of my favorites aside from the swordsman. I just can't get the feel for the brawler. I'm not a brawler player for the most part.
Yeah.
I think there's like a handful I can tolerate. I forgot which ones they were. Oh, there it was. That probably is what doomed me from winning this. That and the other accidental that.
Yeah. Basically, the fact that Sword Fighter requires such tight spacing that you can kill yourself while playing the character correctly.
Yeah. Didn't I die by almost killing you?
There it is, right there.
Yeah, and you like almost, yeah. You were just slightly too low on your percentage.
Yeah.
That was mildly frustrating, but I think we were laughing at that one.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
And now we switch characters. I don't remember to who, though.
I think I switched to Mewtwo.
You did switch to Mewtwo.
You do Donkey Kong?
Yeah, no.
Mega
no,
Man.
I play as Mewtwo, you play as Mega Man, that's right.
Oh, yeah. I do Mewtwo later.
Yeah.
I think, is this your pick? I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah, because I would never choose Windy Hill Zone.
I like Omega.
Fuck Sonic Lost World. That game's terrible.
Well, it's more like I want to listen to dumb Sonic butt rock, so this is where you gotta go.
That. I really like the feel of Mega Man.
Yeah.
It took me a fuck ton of practice to actually get decent with him.
Yeah.
Found the best play style is to never run.
Yeah.
Because that air dash can fuck you over.
God, I love Mewtwo's neutral area. I just wish it was good or usable.
I can't believe I caught you with that twice.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
I'm a bit. And there's me fucking up my slide kick. That slide kick is so good.
Yeah. And you just saw one of Mewtwo's moves, which was a side B there, where I flipped him over, because it's basically Mario's cape, plus it flips dudes over for no reason.
Oh yeah. I'd say Mewtwo's is probably better, personally. Just because I can figure it out better.
Nah, cape comes out a bit faster, and it's a bit more easy to gimp recoveries with it.
Fair enough.
And the character, like Mario's faster than Mewtwo overall.
I believe that.
So that makes it getting into position to use it way easier.
You didn't really use Mewtwo's stun very much.
I don't like trying to use it because it has to be face to face, so you have to plan for it.
I love that Shoryuken.
Yeah. You just kept fishing for it till you got it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a sweet move, and it gives me an excuse to yell Shoryuken!
Yeah, it does.
And who can say no to that?
Well, someone probably.
Didn't have shit horizontal recovery.
Yeah.
At one point in this match, I end up having him stop for a second because I wanted to test something out.
Was that this? Yeah, it was. It was on
This
this.
is the
level.
only time I used Mega Man against Mewtwo. So yeah. And that's also the only time we did this map. I think you were expecting the bomb to switch on to me.
Yeah.
I think it's because you hit your shield off.
Yeah, it's because my shield was up, and because normally it's a thing where whenever you come into contact, the bomb switches persons. But I guess the shield contact does not count. That was a beautiful one because I didn't even notice it because I got the grab. Like I got the grab, but the thing still came out.
But what happened?
You got the side B out right as I got the grab, so I just didn't notice.
Ah, there it was again. I think we switched the bomb twice there. I started using the shield more because you were starting to use projectiles.
Yeah, that's why. Because I pegged you right during your taunt, and you were curious, as we in the business say.
I don't know, but Mega Man's really bad against other enemies that can use projectiles.
Yeah, it's because since projectiles are his game, but his projectiles aren't particularly good. Either he has to be able to wall them out, which Mega Man can't to Mewtwo, because Mewtwo's projectile is too good, and his confusion if I ever cared to use it.
Mewtwo's projectile is that good?
Yeah. Part of
Also,
it's that it's chargeable, dude. Which means I can make it go through multiples of yours.
well, pretty much all the Pokemon have some chargeable move like that.
Nah, Pikachu doesn't.
Half of them, though. Like,
Charizard doesn't.
yeah, still a lot of characters.
Basically, it's just Mewtwo, Lucario, and Greninja.
Yeah, still like half of them. I think that's too
It's the
many.
lower
personally.
half.
What is that anyway? Side ball? Side wave?
That's,
something?
Shadow Ball.
Shadow ball?
Yeah, because Mewtwo knows, Teleport, Shadow Ball, Confusion, and Disable.
Mega Man's durability is insane. Jesus.
Yeah, it's because he's so freaking heavy.
That's one of the things I love about him. I like how we both went for the grab twice there.
Yeah. Mewtwo's grabs are godlike. Like, that's a real important part of Mewtwo's
This
game.
was like
I
primarily his up grab that's the best.
All of his grabs, except his down grab, are really good.
I think his back throw is a bit lacking compared to his other ones.
His back throw is a bit lacking compared to his other ones, but it's still strong because back throws in this game are ridiculous.
Yeah, true.
Like, speaking of ridiculous back throws, they nerfed Sonic's back throw in the most recent patch.
They did?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Sonic's back throw is too good.
Fair. Wait, they patched the game again for balance?
Yeah, dude, when they dropped Mewtwo.
Huh. I thought they said they weren't doing that again.
They're not doing, like, major balance changes. Like, they're doing balance
Oh,
changes
this is where we
there's
were testing out
yeah.
the thing. Because I saw you hit me earlier when I
Yeah.
was doing the gesture, and I wanted to see if you could intercept me during the particle effect.
Yeah. They do balance changes when they have a new character because they just drastically changed the balance by adding a new character in, basically.
Can't argue with that. Did they change Bowser at all?
Yes. They made him better.
Why?
Because he's, like, now I can control my, like, the command grab when I'm, like, 30% higher than, when you're 30%, when I am 30, up to, like, 30% higher than you, and have dominant control over where I go.
Oh, this is the part where I finish you off like a cool guy.
No, I think I got another stock.
You probably do, but this is the last stock for you,
Yeah.
so it's probably gonna happen soonish. You like tried to throw me off with
here's
that,
what happened.
and then Shoryuken! That was awesome. What were you trying to do there again?
I was gonna grab you out of shield.
You were
but
trying to bait me into the jump and
Yeah.
then grab me?
basically, it was a bait you into the jump, and then grab you out of shield. But the Shoryuken came out faster than I expected.
What were you expecting me to do?
I thought I'd have more time, to do something in general.
So you were expecting the Shoryuken?
Yeah,
Okay, good. So it was just a miscalculation.
yeah. Bowser versus Samus. All right, let's go.
I remember this going well for a bit, and then it went horribly.
Yeah, Bowser's like that. Because Bowser in this game is fantastic.
I feel like they gotten a bit better with Samus, but I still think she feels a fuck ton better in Project M.
She does. I'm not gonna lie.
I did catch you off guard with a lot of my attacks, though.
Yeah, well, part of it is that I don't know this matchup at all because I barely play Bowser in this game. Like, if I were to have a main in this game that wasn't Mario, I'd probably play Bowser, but... That wasn't Mario or Falcon, I'd probably play Bowser, but alas, I do not. So, I don't know much about, the matchups from character to character, and what I should be doing. So I'm just kind of rushing in.
Fair enough. Also, I don't... Why is Bowser's back air so godlike?
Because Bowser in this game is godlike?
I think they could stand and nerf a few things.
Bowser actually works, though, because basically, your goal against Bowser is to get Bowser off the stage and to pressure him into wasting his recovery.
Wasting his recovery.
Yeah, Bowser's vertical recovery is terrible. So you've basically got to force him to waste his vertical recovery. And, you got to force me to use my up B sooner, or something, like there. I'd already used my up B, so I couldn't do anything but get shot.
I think quite a few kills I did on you were completely accidental.
A little. You never used your down air as an edge guarding tool.
I'm not good about meteor strikes.
Fair enough. I'm good with two characters and meteors.
If you recall, I tried to do it once and ended up dying as a result. Can't remember what it was, but it was during one of these matches. Maybe it was a practice match, I don't remember.
Maybe. And then I'm just throwing out a casual drop kick because Bowser's drop kicks. I love that they changed Bowser's moveset in this game where it does dumb drop kicks instead of weird shell bashes and claw attacks.
I'm surprised that explosion attack actually overrode your down B, was it?
That's down there, but yeah. I guess it's because it's a projectile. It can break through my super armor before I get down if I have super armor, because I might not.
I don't think that attack had super armor, I guess you're right.
I don't think it does either. There, I tried to just throw out a raw forward smash because I was dying anyway. Haha!
Ah! My spine. This was a weird match.
Yeah, it's a weird matchup.
I don't think it was quite as bad as our later Yoshi versus Zero Suit fight.
Oh god, no.
That was horrible.
That was terrible. Who won?
I think you did, but I know I won. I finished you off with the air kick.
Yeah, that's right.
That match was just bad. Mostly because neither of us knew what the fuck to do.
Yeah, I don't really play Yoshi at all. I like him. I don't play him.
And I never played him, so I was like, I know he's good. That's it.
Yeah, lots of the characters in this game are good, which is weird.
I think this is where I started countering your up B with my screw attack.
That's down B, but yeah. The butt stomp is down B. Up B is the turtle spin.
Ah.
Which I don't actually use on the ground.
Hmm.
I should, because it's fantastic, but I don't. Oh, I'm fishing for the back airs right now. I am fishing for... There, I killed us both, because I went, okay, he's gonna fight me on this, so I'll land right on the ledge, and then I can plan something.
Except you forgot that I'm not the type of person to do that.
And then you just let us both die.
It evened out the playing field.
Yeah.
I do think I lost this, right?
It
came close, and then you drop kicked me.
Yeah. I was just laying there, feeling bad about myself because I'm the Koopa King, and I just got beat the fuck up. And no.
I thought you were going to kill yourself there.
Oh yeah, no. This is when I actually use the ground up B or down B and get it correctly.
Haha! Ouch.
Just random rock command grab.
And you like caught me with a your up B, I think?
Down B. Because the down B on the air or on the ground actually goes up before coming back down.
It's like King DDD's.
Yeah.
I think I was panicking around this point.
Yeah, you were. I can tell because you just charged a raw forward smash when I was nowhere near you. Oh, there I accidentally paused the game because I wasn't paying attention and my hand slipped.
Well, you sometimes accidentally walk into my forward smashes, so I was banking on that.
Yeah.
And I was desperately trying to break your shield. Yeah. Like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Like, this is when I started getting weird and desperate for, like, something, just raw big hit. And then I got it.
And I was like, what? I went up?
If I would have missed that, you probably would have murdered the shit out of me.
Probably.
That was a close one.
It really came down to the last hit.
It really did. And that's just a wacky matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Because as Samus, your goal is to try to keep me out. But Bowser has such a big body that it's easier than it would be with most characters. But it's still dumb and ridiculous enough to where it's just like...
Oh, we went immediately, and now you were using Zero
No,
Suit.
I'm using Zero Suit. We haven't
fine.
hit that match yet. That match is forthcoming.
I think this one probably would have been more in your favor if you were actually better with Zero Suit.
Yeah.
Because it was a matchup in your favor. I
Oh,
think.
definitely. Like, as character to character, yeah. I'm willing to admit that... I'm willing to say that Zero Suit Samus is a lot better than Link.
I really like how Link feels in this game.
Yeah.
There's me stupidly thinking the bomb would still hit you if I threw it directly down.
Yeah. I was really confused by that, actually.
Oh, you still took advantage of it.
Yeah.
I was actually a bit surprised I hit you with the bomb there.
Yeah.
Normally I don't have enough time to throw it after I pull it out. I seem to get off a lot of unintentional hits in this recording.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go to do something else, and then I'll end up doing a different slash that ends up hitting you. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's basically a lot of Smash in some ways when you're still figuring things out / switch your characters a lot. Because then, like, part of it is that your brain hasn't entirely caught up with that character. Like, you know.
I think this is where you got to drop kick happy.
Yeah. Dive kick happy. Thank you
Dive
very
kick.
much.
Dive kick!
That game was really good.
And I think soon I feel like I throw out the boomerang and you get thrown off when it comes up behind you and sweeps you off the stage almost.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Like, I always forget about the win box on the boomerang, so I didn't even worry about it, and then, you know.
I bet a lot of people that are better with Link than I am use that really skillfully.
Yeah, it's not even about the win box so much as it as a projectile when it on its way forward. And on the way back, it's just a weird win box that your opponent has to consider in their motion.
I think it's a good way to drag opponents off the stage or towards you.
Well, that's why Toon Link is considered a lot better, because since this is a projectile both forward and back, what you can do is you can throw it out, then your opponent kind of forgets about it because the boomerang disappears for long enough to where that's a thing, and then it comes back to just peg them.
I see.
You ever got to a weird little projectile battle?
I didn't realize you were getting closer until it was too late.
Yeah.
Then you kind of stopped doing projectiles. I guess you and I both remembered my shield thing.
Yeah. Well, that's basically why I quit, because then I remembered, oh yeah, he can literally stand still and block it, so I'm just gonna not.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Trying to get a random raw up B to finish it.
I was actually surprised I survived this long.
I'm not. I'm so bad with Zero Suit.
I thought you had practiced with her a lot.
I
You like
used
were
to.
second maining or something?
My girlfriend used to play Zero Suit. So for a while, I played a lot of Zero Suit to understand the character so I could help her get better with Zero Suit. But I just don't remember anything anymore. And she's changed, like, slightly from each patch, so I just don't know what works anymore.
She's changed?
Yeah, well, every character got changed from the vanilla version of Smash 4.
I didn't really notice anything too different.
There weren't many big changes. Link's jabs got nerfed. They made it so that Little Mac always takes a step forward on his KO punch, so he always gets it. They nerfed Diddy Kong's up air. And down throw. They buffed Bowser, which I already mentioned. Yeah, there were some changes. It's just there weren't big, drastic changes.
I see. I think I got confused as to what your tactics were around this point.
I didn't know what my tactics were.
You seem to be, what's the word? Flailing?
Yeah.
But it's kind of unlike you. I think this is where, yeah.
Yeah, there it was.
That was perfect.
Like, I was legit worried I accidentally killed myself.
I was like, I can't believe that just happened. I guess you forgot about the boomerang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
So that's why Toon Link tends to be considered better, because since his is always a projectile. There, I tried for some reason to snipe you with the down B, and it didn't work.
Apparently. Fierce deity is awesome!
It really is. I'm so glad they added that skin. Like, I really am.
I just wish that Young Link and Hyrule Warriors was better.
Young Link and Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah. He's Young Link with the Fierce Deity mask.
Oh. Is he... What does he do, even?
He fights with the giant Kokiri sword, and for special moves, he puts on the Fierce Deity mask. That's literally it. Unfortunately.
Oh, that's lame. Anyway.
I would have hoped that they would have had, like, a different mask for each version of Young Link in that game.
Yeah. Anyway, here we play one of our favorite dumb matches, which is Falcon Ganondorf on Mario Circuit. Because Mario Circuit is a dumb level, which you guys will discover slightly later in this video.
Not too much later.
Not much later, but it's coming.
Although usually when we have these matches, I have way more accidental deaths than usual. Mostly because I'm just bad at positioning with Ganon.
And because Ganon's so easy to accidentally... Like, Ganon and Falcon both are so easy to accidentally kill yourself with.
I think this is where the craziness started. Shortly after this.
First I got the quick meteor spike.
That threw me off a bit because I was going for the air grab.
Yeah.
I think this is where, yeah.
Yeah, it's you got the stomp into the thing, and I was like, fuck, no, oh god. And then I just naturally hit the thing with roof, which I didn't know I could do. Like, I assumed it would have been further away, so I just didn't worry about it. And then it got me killed.
Mm-hmm. I think you were trying to knock me down there, but I decided to scoot over to the right and avoid it. Suddenly I'm better at that. And there's me fucking up.
Yeah.
I can't believe that actually goes off the ledge.
I can't believe it either. Like, that's so dumb and terrible.
It's like, the fuck are you? And this was... I was like, this is working. He keeps getting hit. I'm just gonna keep doing that.
And then it scared me because the level changed right then. And I was like, fuck, it's like, hey.
I was surprised it worked that long. And then I just knocked you off the ledge again.
Yeah, it worked to 52%. Like...
That palm attack is dope.
That jab is ridiculous.
And there's me fucking up again. Fucking side B. This is bullshit.
There's me catching a raw up forward smash to the face. And you scared me off with the wizard punch. You scared me. You scared me good.
Fear tactics. I think I lost this match.
Yeah.
Not that I care, since yeah, it's usually how it goes. It's usually a pretty even exchange apart from accidental deaths. Don't you, like, walk into one of my punches?
Yeah, I walk into a wizard punch soonish. I throw out...
I think it's, like, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, why did you walk into that? I think you were going oh no there, too, because you thought the Falcon Punch was going to put you in range.
Yeah.
I was really banking on that Wizard Punch withstanding your... Oh, I was really close.
Yeah.
I was really banking on my Wizard Punch super armoring through your Falcon kick.
Yeah.
I was surprised when it didn't.
I thought it was gonna for a second.
I was like, yes, yep.
Like, there was a split second moment where I was like, oh god, I fucked up, because your animation kept going, and then it hit you, and I was like, yes. Alright, now we have that Pokemon battle.
Pokemon battle? Oh yeah, Charizard.
Take Swagachu versus Charizard.
I think, yeah, I lost this one, didn't I?
You totally did. Like, terribly so.
I believe it.
Mostly because Pikachu is one of the best characters in this game. He's so underutilized, especially with customs.
Although I did catch you off guard with the Flare Blitz a lot.
Yeah. Like Pikachu,
I like spammed it for a solid minute.
yeah. Like Pikachu has one of his custom side Bs, the Heavy Skull Dash, can kill at like 30%.
I believe it. And there's me fucking up and dying.
You fell for the oldest trick in the book. They'll throw out thunders till your opponent confuses themselves and jumps off. Or not even thunders, like Thundershock.
You seem to get thrown off by the fire breath for some reason.
I always forget about it. Like, everything else on Charizard I remember, except for like the little flamethrower. Because everything else I'm looking out for. Like, I'm looking out for flare blitzes because they're gonna fuck up my day.
I think you started doing your side B, it's Mirrors just kept trying to beat each other out.
Yeah.
And on your end it was to no avail.
It works a couple times, but I have to release it and it has to have enough charge. Or I have to like hit you before you start, because otherwise I lose.
Yep. Like if I'm on the other side of the map when he does it, then I will probably hit it off. I don't get why you kept trying that.
Because it worked that time.
That time. But that time it came out too fast. That time I just stopped you with fire breath.
Yeah. Like, look at that. We collided, but it's just I couldn't do anything.
I'm glad that Charizard's animation for when he lands a hit is just him falling on the ground rather than recoil or other recoil.
Well, even the back
makes it easier to survive. I mean, look at my damage.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was so freaking cool. I didn't realize that at high enough percents it'd spike them down into me, and I could just be like, die. Oh shit! Throwing out thunderbolts. High level Pikachu.
I should have just kept the fire breath going.
No, yours dissipates after a while.
Yeah, there's me fucking up again. Or your lightning bolt fucked me up.
Yeah, no, it was a Gimp. That was a straight Gimp.
Gib?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Basically, a recovery gimping is instead of I in some way through some normally relatively minor means block your recovery. Normally with like a projectile or some sort of jab or something.
I think I just gave up there.
Yeah. No, you couldn't quite make it back. You tried.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna use this score.
Like a jab or something to where you can't recover. Like it happens. Like the cape is a common gimp because I can just turn you around after you use your recovery, and then you don't hit the ledge. Oh, this is that hype DDD Mewtwo match.
That was a weird one.
That was so weird. It was so fun.
You really do like sending up that projectile.
The Gordo? Yeah, the Gordo's so good.
I think I won this one.
You totally did. It came close, but you won it because I don't know how to actually play DDD in this game.
I hate the Skyloft map though.
Yeah, I never played it before, which is the only reason I picked it. Because it's not the best. It's basically Delfino, but worse.
Yeah, got that right. I think that speaks for Skyward Sword as a whole. I love the game, but fuck if it doesn't screw up in some regards.
Yeah. Gordo 1! Oh shit! Gordo 2! I love the Gordo way too much.
I like his ledge animation.
Yeah.
That's funny. And I thought you were gonna kill yourself, and I was like, what? Oh, damn.
There, you blocked my Gordo, and I was so goddamn sad.
I was just us playing tennis.
And here's me losing. Oh!
That was the arena fucking me over.
Yeah, it was.
That made the thing come closer sooner.
Well, it changed the height you were at, so you're like, so before you were like, I got time to stop this, and then suddenly it's like, hey bud, so.
Why, ground? Why? I didn't even realize that we were about to land.
Yeah.
That's one of the problems with this stage, I think.
Yeah, there's no, you have to kind of watch the background to tell when you're getting anywhere.
Yeah, at least with Delfino, you can usually see it coming more clearly.
Well, it's because with Delfino, it's more clearly defined.
Yeah.
There's too much going on in the background, so you can't truly register what's going on where.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate that your fucking side B can casually stuff my dash attack if you time it right.
I like the side B.
Yeah,
I remember you saying you don't really like Mewtwo in this game.
Nah, he's too light. If Mewtwo he's too light and floaty, so at eye level he gets bopped because he's so light you can kill him real early.
Ah, I think he actually has pretty good air recovery. He doesn't get knocked out as easily as other characters. from my experience.
Yeah, it's a weird thing where at higher levels it makes a difference, but it's... And nothing of his combos and anything. So you have this issue where all of your follow-ups have to be purely read-based, which is really difficult. Like, you have to know what I'm going to do after right here so you can throw out that Shadow Ball. Like, and I'm DDD, so if I recover and I don't grab ledge, I'm going to hit the ground so you can throw that out safely.
Oh, that was rad.
But
And
like,
then you still survived.
yeah, but like, there's lots of issues where it's just...
I think this is where you started using it at awkward angles to throw me
awkward
off.
angles and timings. Yeah.
I don't know if it was intentional or not.
No, it was totally intentional. I was like, alright, I need to find ways to throw these Gordos different.
Yeah, I just realized Mewtwo's arms close as they charge.
Yeah. Well, no, that's his full charge. He actually, all his smashes do slightly more damage in knockback when he's fully charged.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I'd known that.
I forgot to mention it, but yeah, like in his forward throw, the Shadow Balls are slightly bigger when it's fully charged.
Also, that reminds me, I tried out Lucario in Project M when I was playing with Corey, and I actually found him quite enjoyable.
Oh, he's fun as heck. He's just really difficult to get a handle on.
Yeah, I'll agree there. That was really weird. Like, Corey was really thrown by the fact that the Force Palm is a grab.
Yeah. Chilling. Oh.
I figured he, of all people, would have known that.
Yeah, no, it's been a command grab since it came out. It's just...
It's really hard to pull off.
You have to be really close to pull it off.
Makes sense.
It's really chilling. Just chilling out, maxing, relaxing. I love that DDD, like... DDD's crouch is just, like, just chilling, laying down, looking like, hey, what's up?
Mm-hmm. I forgot how this match ended. I think I killed you with your own projectile.
Yeah, you did. You reflected a Gordo and I couldn't stop it.
You send those out a lot.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a big part of DDD's play is Gordos.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
Because they hit so hard and have so much knockback that they can kill at really early percentages and they can gimp really easily if they're placed right. They're just like, wake up, immediately throw out a Gordo.
I really love that stun attack.
Yeah.
It's so freaking good. What move is that anyway? What's it supposed to be? Flash?
That's disable.
No, I thought the other one was disabled.
No, that's confusion.
Okay, so the down B is confusion and the side B is disable.
No, the side B is confusion and the down B is disable. That's why it stuns you.
Oh, it's confusing.
Yeah, that's why it's confusion. But don't.
I think you started using Gordos to use more here again.
Yeah.
It was fucking with me a bit.
Hype Gordo combo. Hard Gordo reads.
Triple kill. Godlike. Also, the range on that hammer is ridiculous.
Yeah. And the hitbox is disjointed, so like it's really hard to trade with it if you're on the receiving end. I didn't realize you were going to actually hit the Gordo, so I wasn't prepared when you did. Like, I could have ended it right there if I was at any way, shape, or form prepared for that.
That threw me off a bit.
Neutraler?
Because you really, yeah. It didn't look like an attack.
It doesn't.
I'm actually surprised that it beat out what I was going to do.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end here.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I know, this is a fun match. I love DDD. Like, I wish I could play well at this game, because I would totally main DDD.
I think this is where we send out the Gordo.
Yeah, just like, go!
We send out 3. I think the first one didn't hit. And
Yeah.
boom! Yeah.
Yeah, I got bopped. I just took it to the face.
You know, I thought you would have figured out not to do that on flat terrain, and you probably could have won.
Yeah, no, I was betting that you would fuck up your timing because you hadn't had to do it in a while.
I won't fuck it up on a flat plane, but if it's like the weird angled platform that you were on before, I would have been thrown off.
Yeah.
Just because I can't get a feel for the trajectory.
Greninja. I love Greninja.
Yep.
I wish he wasn't bad in this game.
He used to be good.
Yeah, he got nerfed with literally every patch. I think this one's the other one where they didn't do anything.
What would they have done? Make his hydro pump water gun?
No, they make his Hydro Pump go less far.
Does that actually even do any damage?
It does a bit, but it mostly does pushback like Mario's Flood. Like, you can actually use it as a gimping tool.
Oh. I still wish they didn't take away Squirtle.
Yeah. God, I hate all the pillars in this level and how they just conspire to fuck you up.
I like how annoying Mega Man's projectile is. Just interrupts absolutely everything. If it wasn't for that pause between it would probably be too OP.
No, yeah, that's basically the idea. And it wouldn't be as Mega Man.
Yeah, true that.
They immediately get killed by the stage as the swords get pulled out, because they can still hit you, fucking apparently. Oh, I am so salty. This stage does so much damage to you.
I was a bit thrown when you actually killed me first.
Oh yeah, I do that, now that you mention it.
So I didn't expect Greninja to hit that hard. I'm surprised that didn't kill you.
Directional influence, laddie.
Even so, Greninja's really light, and at that percentage I was expecting it to kill regardless. And then I go and die.
Well, it's because I just shielded and then threw out a forward smash.
And then I Shoryuken.
Shoryuken.
I fucking love that Shoryuken.
I like how it's just like, water slide! Peace out.
I'm surprised how effective that Shoryuken is. It comes out so fast and hits so hard. I guess it's the range that's the problem.
Yeah, no, that's what makes it so good, is that it can hit from a lot of ranges, and it's an actual anti-air. I didn't believe it for some reason.
You didn't know it was an anti-air?
Like, I for some reason, my brain didn't grasp that it was an anti-air, because this is Smash Bros, and the way anti-airs work in Smash Bros is different from, like, other 2D fighters. So it took me a bit to really grasp that. Like, I think you start spamming them really hard while I'm dive kicking at one point in this match, and I just don't know how to handle it. That was such a cool air dodge to, like, avoid that bomb.
I did not even know you could try to sneak on those bombs. That was an interesting thing to learn.
Yeah.
I feel like I knocked you out of the way of one of those dragon projectiles.
Nah, we were never really in the way.
Guess so. It's weird, none of them spawned on the left.
Yeah. Well, it's random, so, yeah. Man, this level was almost good.
Almost.
Like, I'd love a version of this level where just the platforms float around and come back, but doesn't damage you.
How is the Unova version from 3DS?
Okay. It's basically this, but instead of building the different leagues, it builds a set of stairs on both sides, and then every once in a while, Reshiram or Zekrom will show up and just fuck up the stairs.
Huh. Interesting. I wish I had the 3DS version of this just so I could take out the other maps, because from the looks of it, a lot of them were better.
Yeah, a lot were more fun.
Like Spirit Tracks, and I think I'm forgetting something. And they're just both going, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Gerudo Valley is pretty neat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that stage existing. And then there's me doing another accidental tornado kick. Fucking hate the tornado kick.
Yeah.
It's so useless.
Yeah. There I accidentally shadow snuck twice instead of shadow sneaking once and then up-being, and it killed me.
You can shadow sneak twice in the air?
You can shadow sneak as many times as you want in the air, provided you don't, land.
Huh.
Like, it's a matter of distance. Like, the game doesn't care. Like, I could literally, if shadow sneak were fast enough, shadow sneak, like, continuously from one side to the other, like, in the air without dying. On the way down. Oh yeah, here I switched to Wii Fit, because I'm bored and I love Wii Fit Trainer.
I decided to stick with Mega Man, that's a horrible idea.
Yeah, what's a terrible idea?
This match was awful!
Like, this was a straight slobber knocker. Like,
I probably should have just turned around and took it up the ass like a champ. And it probably would have ended sooner.
Yeah. Here, I decided to see the Omega version of Temple, because I realized I never had.
That didn't help at all.
It's boring.
Hey look, there's the interesting version of the stage in the background! Yeah! Fuck you! I hate this. This entire match was just fucking awful. Wasn't the next one Yoshi in Zero Suit?
Probably.
Feel like it was. And that one was almost as bad, if not worse.
Nah, that one was fun.
I don't know, I thought it was pretty bad.
Like, it was bad, but it was also fun.
No, this is just awful.
Yeah, well, you're just getting bombed in this one. Like,
I didn't know how to deal with it. I think we started knocking the volleyballs back and forth.
well, you started knocking my volleyballs away because I was genuinely trying to hit you with them. Like, you weren't advancing, so I was just like, I'm gonna keep throwing these. I'm just gonna keep throwing these.
And I kept trying to hit you with them. I think you can set them on fire if you hit them hard enough.
It wouldn't shock me. Yeah, they just hit really hard if you hit them hard enough. Like on the way back.
That's that energy ball's fucking annoying.
Yeah. Salute the sun, motherfucker.
Taste the rainbow. Also, that grab is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can hardly even tell it's a grab.
Yeah, she just kind of sticks her arms out.
It also just goes so smoothly into its follow-up attack. It usually just leaves me going, what the fuck? I do like how Mega Man's death animation is the particles, though.
Yeah.
I don't think I've mentioned that before, but that's a nice touch.
It's such a nice touch, too, because like, everyone else in Smash has like the weird explosion thing, lines that come directly from where they died off stage. Oh, here we're testing the grab range, because you were curious.
Well, you were adjusting it.
Well, yeah.
I was just really thrown off by the grabs. Not sure what you were doing there.
That. Basically, I was making, like, I was covering my high options. Yeah, there you got me with it.
Need it again. Another go shot. We had a lot of these back and forths in this play session.
It's because projectiles are fun. And they're just kind of...
Well, that kind of projectile.
Give you that Lion King, long live the king right there.
I was actually surprised I didn't get hit by the energy ball.
I put it out there for basically that.
I thought trade-off was insane.
Yeah.
What was that anyway?
I don't remember. We're both at really high percent, but I just don't remember.
I forget how you killed me. I think you stomped me into the ground and then do something.
Really?
Sure you can.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. I think I was relieved that I finally killed you.
Yeah.
Not sure why Wii Fit Trainer gave me so much trouble.
Because Wii Fit Trainer's a troubling character, and you had to fight her with Mega Man.
Yeah, what about her is troubling?
It's her projectile game, because it's so different. Like, she's not necessarily trying to fire straight on all out the volleyballs, so it just boggles your brain. That's what it was. I scared you by throwing out volleyballs till you died.
Yeah, it was no much scaring me. I think I just got confused.
Yeah.
I feel like I juggled you with the Shoryuken for a bit.
You did. This is where I discovered it was an anti-air, because my brain didn't grasp that before.
Yeah, I kept going for a while.
Oh, you got me up to like 100 because I'm bad and have no DI. Like,
I like that down A attack that Mega Man has just because it's a good dodge for smaller projectiles.
yeah. The slide?
Yeah. Why is that move so good?
You know. Something to do with slides, I guess.
And why is the tornado kick so fucking awful?
Tornado kick's not bad. It's just not good.
So if anything, it leaves you more open, even if you hit.
Yeah.
Also, like kick combos really well into the Shoryuken.
Yeah.
And this match is starting to lose its
Just a little.
luster.
It's because, you know, it's Wii Fit Trainer. Wii Fit Trainer is like Villager, and that it's an inherently boring character because it's so projectile heavy that it's just like, There I get the volleyball spike. I was so low-key shocked and amazed.
I think you killed me with the... No, not yet, I guess. So what kind of boost do you get from the deep breathing?
Ridiculous amounts of knockback and ridiculous damage, potentially.
Aw.
Like, compared to the full one. Like, I know there's a large increase in knockback, which is the only reason that energy ball I killed. is because I had deep breathing on when I shot it off. So it's basically like full force coming at you. And then, yeah. What is next? I don't remember.
I think it was the awful Yoshi versus Zero Suit Samus.
Oh, it is. I choose Dark Yoshi.
Oh god. This is gonna be more agonizing than the last match.
It's mostly Norfair. Norfair is so terrible.
I love Norfair in most cases, but that was just a bad matchup for it.
And it's a distracting level to me personally, because like, the
lava.
the stage hazard is so big that I stop low-key focusing on the match, because I'm just as worried about the stage randomly killing me as I am my actual opponent.
Yeah, I'm really good about using it to my advantage. I've always loved this stage, even back in the Wii game.
You mean Brawl?
Yeah.
You just don't want to mention it by name, like, afraid you're going to get cursed by gypsies or something?
Pretty much.
Oh, yeah, you just opened up with that wrong. Upbeat.
Yes, indeed. I think I only hit you with the restrictor once. Yeah.
You only hit me with... No, you hit me with the whole of it more than once.
I'm surprised how many times you got hit by the lava from the background, given how many times I said you can just take the box, I don't need it.
Well, it's because I couldn't make it to the box in time because I'm bad as Yoshi.
You really had that much trouble with the platforming?
Yeah, his jumps is so big and floaty.
Huh.
There I was like, fuck, oh god. I was so annoyed that the lava managed to get me at the last possible second. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it, and then the game's like, nah.
I like that one part later when the wall's approaching you and you're trying to run away and I just kick you straight into it.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. And there's me saying, just take the fucking box, and you're like, oh god, and you got hit, and I was like, what?
Well, I accidentally side beat, and I was like, fuck, I can't get out of this in time.
How do you accidentally side B when you're jumping?
I was trying to up B, but I had it diagonal, so I was jumping forward, and my GameCube game controller registered it as a...
You jump
side
using
B.
up?
Yeah. Like, I tap jumped and then pressed it, so I thought I was doing a side B.
I use Y and X for my jumps.
I use both. It kind of depends. There, I just used the egg kill.
But then failed.
Yeah, no. I was so frustrated, because that would have been a kill.
It worked later, I think.
It does. It totally worked later.
And there's that working once. That wasn't the one I was referring to. And there was a later one where I launched you into it right next to it.
Yeah.
I think that's next, actually.
Yeah, that's the final kill, actually.
That's the final kill?
Yeah.
I thought that was something else.
No.
I can't remember who dies next. I wouldn't be surprised if it's me.
It's probably gonna be me, though. I never used my down B once.
I remember one time you went into your egg roll and you were trying desperately not to kill yourself.
Yeah.
I don't think you would have rolled off the ledge anyway. That's Yoshi's hill? Oh, I think this is...
Oh, it is.
Boom!
You're right.
I love that. Although I did get hit for it. Worth it. I wasn't sure how much more knockback that would add on to it.
Yeah.
Does it cancel out the current knockback or does it add on to it?
That adds more.
Oh, rad. I was surprised you didn't get hit that time. I guess you were in the sweet spot.
Yeah. That and Yoshi's double jump has some sort of armor on it. There I get the command grab.
I wish it was easier to escape from that.
Yeah, well, you gotta mash like a motherfucker.
And I'm not good at that. I think it's one personal issue.
Yeah.
I guess I could have used directional influence.
Yeah.
I guess I was just so thrown off. I think you did it in the air, so I couldn't.
Yeah, well, it's not that you couldn't, it's that you were definitely going off the stage no matter what.
Yeah.
So you're already at that disadvantage, and you just couldn't quite make it back as a result.
Oh yeah, wasn't that where you were confused by the lava being where it was at the time or something?
Yeah. Because there I didn't even see what hit me. It was probably a bit of the lava hitbox laps up over that second platform, and I didn't realize it, so I was stepping on the only floors, I guess. But
oh no, they're on to us.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know if the Mike can pick up the ambulances.
Or it probably won't, and if not, it's fine. Good lord, it is hot in here, Ronald. Why is your room so warm?
I don't know. I'm wondering about that. I think it's because it's been a clear day.
Yeah, you're probably right. At any rate, here I am racking on damage in the egg for that sweet, sweet up smash. Bringing this back.
I think you made some comment about her hitting the glass there.
Yeah, it should be the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, right. I have to remember that.
Roughly 50 minutes in.
I think after this was our final match.
No, we did one more.
Did we?
Yeah, no, we had a final, I'm fairly certain. Because I don't think we wanted to end on this note anyway. I could be totally wrong, though.
It wouldn't surprise me given how long this match is dragging on.
Yeah.
Or the last two matches, anyway. I forgot how this one ended.
That's how it ended.
There it is.
Right there.
Good thing I said it then.
Yeah.
And
And she's just like,
she's like, hells, yeah.
and she's like, good for you, Samus. Yeah, she's so positive.
What a good friend.
Actually, this might be the last one now that you mention it. You could be totally right on that front.
Indeed. Oh yeah, I was at the 56-minute mark and you were like, one more match, and I'm like, alright. And you're like, how about Mewtwo versus Mewtwo?
No, you mentioned Mewtwo versus Mewtwo.
Yeah.
I'm like, you want to play Mario? He's like, no, don't use your Mario.
And I was confused by the lack of a shiny Mewtwo, I think.
Yeah.
Or was that earlier?
That was earlier. That was before we started recording.
And you settled on Bluetwo.
Yeah.
I wish I had another pun to go off that with.
You know.
I am really fucking awful at mirror matches, though.
Yeah.
Although I think in Persona 4 I could probably win a mirror match of Adachi versus Adachi.
Yeah, but that's because
Just because I can out Adachi, Sadachi-ing.
Yeah. Also, I just don't know how to play.
Do you even Adachi, bro?
I don't. I should have down aired there. I really should have down aired there.
I am really out of this. I stunned you like 3 times during this match, and I did nothing with it.
Yeah. No, you did it with it once.
Once. That was literally it.
Because I was like, you're not capitalizing on this, bro. Let me show you a thing. And then I showed you a thing.
I was a bit thrown off by the fact that I was doing that too, just because I'd done it so much earlier. There's the teleport.
There's the tricky mind games.
Haha, now my percentage is lower than yours. You fell into my clever trap.
Unless I can bring your percentage to higher than mine. Ho-ho!
I think that happens, actually.
I don't know.
I honestly wasn't sure what the fuck was going on half the time during this match.
You know, Mewtwo.
Mewtwoing.
Yeah. Mutual Mewtwo's Mewtwoing. Mutually.
Against Bluetwo.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. One and only. Like there in particular, I was like, yo, you gotta use that better. So I readied you up, and then I went, alright, check this shit out.
Boom.
And then I was like, do that. And you're like, okay. And then you did it immediately. Like, I didn't realize, I didn't think it would hit me. I thought you had to be closer, so I didn't even bother protecting myself from it.
Yeah, it has a really weird hitbox. Oh, you both died.
Yeah.
This match was almost interesting.
Yeah, it's, Mewtwo suffers from just not really having any combos aside from his jab string.
It's more of I wasn't sure what the fuck was going on. I'm sure I could have made it more interesting if I actually knew how to deal with Mewtwo using Mewtwo.
Yeah. Well, you deal with Mewtwo the same way as you do any other character. You just have to know how you do that with the tools your character has.
What is it about mirror matches that's so difficult?
You play your character a certain way, and there's this voice in the back of your mind that isn't sure if your opponent is going to play your character the same way. So you're not entirely sure what your opponent's going to do, even when you should be.
Well, it's weird though, because I don't have that issue when I'm like playing swordsman type characters.
Because then you can just go in. In a matchup where you're not as sure of yourself, it makes more of a difference.
I suppose. Reminds me of that time you out-teddied my teddy.
What the heck?
I think it skipped into the other clip.
It did.
So I'm going to pause the recording and then we'll get right back with the continuation of that match. And we're back!
Oh,
and the frame rate dropped horribly.
Yeah, at least now we're recording our drop frames in glorious 30 frames a second.
30 frames of 15 FPS.
Yeah.
It's glorious.
God, this is actually hurting my eyeballs.
This actually makes it slightly more interesting to me.
Yeah. Although, yeah, we actually played this fine. It's just that the capture started freaking out, I guess.
It likes to do that after an hour sometimes. I don't know why it does that. I think it happened at a couple of Kingdom Hearts Let's Plays as well.
Yeah.
Usually it was towards the end of a recording though, so it wasn't too much of a hindrance.
Yeah. That's normally when things will happen. It's towards the end of the session.
There's me fucking up again. Ah, this is hurting my eyes now.
Yeah. It's like watching this match through strobe lights. Like, this is vaporwave as fuck what we're witnessing right here.
Yeah, it is.
And there you just fucking forward smash my fucking get up. Like I thought I'd have some invincibility to walk up, and you're just like, no.
I
Eat a
won?
dick.
Holy
yeah, you totally
shit.
won. Did you forget that?
Yeah, I did.
Because remember how I fucking killed myself twice? Anyway.
Yeah, let's end this before
again.
this hurts our eyes.
So, y'all have a nice day.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Have a good night,
we're stopping this
everyone.
now.
Enjoy
Yeah.
the tournament.